Hi, everyone. Welcome. Happy to be here today for this waxing moon card pull. Just getting back from a wonderful short trip with my family. I have a brother who has a beautiful family, and my dad and stepmom were with us as well. But it was lovely. I got to go to the beach near me and spend some wonderful time out in nature and with people I so love. So good for the soul to take some time away, put down to the devices and just connect on a human level. So we're here in the energies of the waxing moon, and we're also in the middle of this eclipse season. We just had that partial solar eclipse that happened last weekend. And then next Saturday, we're going to be having a full moon lunar eclipse. Very apropos for this time of the season for us in the Northern Hemisphere, getting ready for All Hallows Eve, Samhain, Halloween. So that full moon lunar eclipse is going to be incredible. Some things to keep in mind. I know we're all feeling the world events that are going on right now. And like many that I listen to, I don't like to name the names or speak directly because I don't want to give any more energy, negative energy, to those things, to the events that are happening. I'm always sending love and compassion, acceptance and awareness to our world and to humanity. One of the things that is going on with this waxing moon is the back and forth, the who's right and who's wrong. When in reality, what we really need is balance. We need the balance of there being no right or wrong. We just are. And also remembering that there is nothing that can settle things, as we know, with violence. And I feel, and in me talking with others, that the world, that Mother Earth, is giving us another opportunity to finally shift our perspective and to shift the way that we are going to respond. The powers that be, what I call, I'm not even going to call them anything, but in this society, there is a control mechanism, and it's fear. So how long are we going to allow fear to control our lives? We can't ignore what's going on. Please don't misunderstand. However, we can switch the way that we view it, and if we choose to be a part of it. I do not. And I feel like most of you that are subscribers to me or listen to any of my card readings or even check out my Qigong videos, we're all from the same thought that we are here as human beings of love, that we are ultimately from that creator, source, God, whatever deity you call it. We are a piece of that. And that is created by love. We are in a time where we have to decide, are we going to continue to be led by fear? Or are we going to break free and really start to think for ourselves and say no more? I was going to read something from Pixie Lighthorse about ego strength, and maybe I will next time. But I was catching up on the people that I follow and listening to what they're saying and what they're seeing and hearing. And we need to continue to work on being more human. There's nothing wrong with technology and new things coming in. However, remember, it's artificial intelligence, which means it's not real. So when they are telling you that these are the truths, is that really the truth? It is their perceived truths. So remember that as well. And remember that there is always an agenda behind everything that you see out there that is not coming from love. The real truth is how much can you love yourself and love everyone around you. Differences, whatever that is. Ultimately, that is the lesson here on this planet and the lesson for us in this lifetime. To learn to be beacons of light and love. That is, in my heart, the truth. We are love. I hope that you feel that same way. And we're just going to go ahead and get into this waxing moon card pull. But first, as always, I am especially lighting some beautiful white sage that I do get from a sustainable source. It's called Grandfather's Spirit. And they have a beautiful website full of wonderful things to cleanse and clear yourself, your home. Beautiful. Thank you, Mother Earth, Father Sky. Thank you, Sacred Smoke, for cleansing this area, cleansing my deck, and continuing to work in getting rid of all that is no longer serving us. I will even really put it up there. So energetically, you can feel this. It's always good. I love it. We're going to close our eyes if you would like to join me. As always, I do like to just come into the space together. If you're lying down, that's fine, but I think most of us are going to be sitting up, feet planted on the floor. And just envision your feet growing roots and connected to Mother Earth, grounding you in. And I'm going to call in all of our guides and angels, guardians of the four corners, Mother in the earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones. I call on you and welcome you here now, and thank you for your presence. Let's take a couple of deep breaths, a couple of extra moments here, just coming into the space together. This is a safe space for everyone. It's a lovely Sunday here where I am. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Excellent. Thank you for taking that moment with me. Now, unfortunately, I have to step away for a moment because I forgot my cheat sheet. Apologies. Eventually, I'll get to a point to where I can learn how to edit and edit that out. But I just got so enthralled in actually reading about the waxing moon from the astrology school that I follow, New Paradigm Astrology. But this is a waxing moon, and it is a 4-card reading. And I am using one of my first card decks I've ever had, the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card deck. I kept going back and forth between my Soul's Journey one or this one, And this one came up. So it's really kind of nice actually doing this reading on a Sunday, a little bit more relaxed, not as busied during the week, my day job. I did get some of my Qigong studies in today, which was fantastic. Learning now about the liver. There's just so much about our organs that I don't know. So really enjoying my studies. So much to learn. That's what my grandmother used to say, is a fountain of youth. Always keep learning. Doesn't matter where you are in life. You can always learn new things. Okay. So let's get this little card reading going here. It's a pretty energetically powerful day as well for some people who follow some other people that I follow. Tim Wilde, for example, I post him a lot on my my Facebook. It's the opening of the portal for the 1111 portal. So there's a lot of people right now over in Portugal working on bringing in even more love and light to this world, grounding in changes that we really want to see. So this is wonderful that we're all here today. I kind of feel like all of us are here together. Okay. So let's see what the cards have to say today. And we did have a jumper, which was fun. So we'll definitely check that one out. Put this over here. Don't get the ashes all over the place. Okay. Yes. Oh, goodness. This is so wonderful. I love it. And two of my ascended masters that I call in every day are in this reading. So it's even more special. So the first card is what's rising up in me between now and the full moon. And it is the heart guardian. And this is actually Mary Magdalene. This is a depiction of Mary Magdalene in this deck. But she is the heart guardian. And it says, love and let yourself be loved. So what's rising up in between us now and the full moon? To remember that we are loved, that I am loved, you are loved, and that we can love. And it came in reversed. So it's a very powerful message, pretty much mentioning or reminding us of what I just spoke about in the beginning of this video. That is the most important thing. The second card, what's the solution to any challenge I face now, between now and that full moon? The beautiful Earth Guardian, another thing that I've been hearing a lot about. How can we stay rooted and grounded in all of the chaos? By simply, literally going outside and connecting to nature and putting your feet on the ground. And it says, stay rooted and grounded, the Earth Guardian. So that is the solution to any challenge we face now. If you find yourself coming in a situation of frustration or anger or debate, just take a step outside, connect to what really matters, at least in my opinion. And that's what Mother Earth is telling us. So stay rooted and grounded, my friends. The third card is, what is the advice of this waxing moon? What is the advice? And another one of my ascended masters I call on a lot. But it is the great teacher. Learn from spiritual experience. What is the advice? And this is a time for us to really continue to go in and work on our spiritual health, our spiritual side. It's very important for us to stay physically healthy, to move, to eat good foods for our body. But it's extremely important to know where you stand with your spirituality, whatever that looks like. It doesn't have to, and it can. If you do practice a religion, great. If you don't, that's great too. You can just connect with yourself, with your soul self, basically what that love is in your heart. And this spiritual teacher represents Jesus. And a lot of us know who that is. And this beautiful dove of peace. And I am reading a book on Mary Magdalene. It's quite good because she too was a prophet. But the books were not put in the Bible because she was a woman. So she was very close, from what I believe in the readings that I've been reading up on her, very close to Jesus. They worked together. So they are all about love and peace. And I know that deep down we all are too. The fourth card is the final outcome. And this just works so good too with the elements that I'm learning about in Qigong. This is the water guardian, the water guardian. And it says to connect with your emotions. This is a very emotional time for all of us, but we need to connect with them, not try to push them down or numb them with things that we've used in the past. It's really time to connect with that beautiful water guardian, flowing like water. If the tears are flowing, let them flow. That's okay. But this is a wonderful balanced reading here. We have at the top the heart guardian. We have Mary Magdalene there reminding us to be loved, to love others. And then we have Jesus, or the great teacher, reminding us about peace and finding peace within. And then we have the earth guardian staying rooted and grounded. And then the water guardian reminding us to go with the flow and to be okay when we feel emotions, to feel them and to let them go. We don't have to stay in those emotions. We can feel them and let them go. We can flow. So the jumper is the magic guardian. We've got a lot of guardians too, which I love. We've got the heart guardian, the earth guardian, the water guardian, and now the magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. What a beautiful overall feel for us right now. Just even looking at this beautiful guardian here. And actually, I'm going to read about the magic guardian because she is, you probably can't see it, but there is sacred geometry above her. She has these beautiful golden wings, and she's holding a beautiful light, which to me kind of represents that beacon of light I was talking about before. So let me get there. I know it's a beautiful message. These are all such wonderful messages. Stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Magic, with a K, is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The magic guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or for a reason to focus, recognize that recognize that what you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your dreams into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. Now that is powerful. And it is all about these times. We don't need to look outside of ourselves to figure out how and what we're going to do in these times. We need to go within. That is where the true power is. Remember, love, peace, staying rooted, feeling those emotions. Those are these times. But know that you are that beacon of light wherever you are. As I mentioned before, smiling when you're going through the store, looking at that cashier in the eye and saying hello, seeing someone who you're passing in the aisle and say hi. Those are little glimmers of light. And knowing that there isn't really a right or wrong. There are things that just are. It just is. But we can continue to come to anything with love, and that is for the highest good of everyone. So strap yourself in, people, because that full moon lunar eclipse next Saturday, it's going to be a huge one. And this is the time to really focus on what you want for your life. Don't forget, always connect with nature when you can. Thank yourself for being here. Never stop loving yourself and others. And I'll see you next weekend. As always, I'm sending you peace, love, and soul. Thanks for joining.